Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun. Okay, Clay, for this one, look at how beautiful this home is.
Yeah, I like that rock work on the front and the colorings. Yeah,
I'm a big fan of the craftsman style. You know, it's kind of a throwback. You know,
Yeah.
But it's still they did a great job on this particular home. Look at the landscaping as we go by. This was one of the things that I walked up to the house that you couldn't miss was landscaping. It was so beautiful. And so we're heading into Riverton. Now Riverton is, of course, one of those areas now that freeway access go out there. It's really convenient to get to. And as you can see, this builder, whoever put this home together, they knocked it apart.
They did. I love the wood tones they use with the tile and the backsplash and the granite, and just the way it all pulls together.
It looks like a multi-million-dollar home.
It does.
It really does. The way that's furnished and the way that it's put together. And the cool thing about this one, with the right offer, they may be willing to leave all of the furnishings.
That's what you want. Like
All
I said,
or some.
Yeah, it's like you say, you walk into those Parade of Homes, right?
Yeah.
And you see it just beautifully furnished and laid out like this, and you say, I just want everything just like this.
Yeah.
So to have that.
Because you have to recreate it.
Yep.
And so, and you can creatively wrap it into a loan, you know what I mean? And now you don't have to, because you're talking about fixtures in this house, you got to be looking at least, well, I'd say $70,000 or $80,000 worth of furnishings.
Yeah, you have some amazing furnishings in this. Yeah, and just the way they chose the colors and everything to go with the home and to match it was brilliant.
Man, okay, so beautiful main floor. Now we're going up down. Take a look at the size of this master bedroom.
Yeah.
It's so tastefully done.
Yeah.
And the home is so immaculate. Immaculate is a better term. Anyway, so take a look at the master here. Just really great feel and style in this property. I was really, I'd love to look at these beautiful homes.
I know. Well, you get so many on your show, Jay. You really do.
I'm so lucky to
get
to
these
look
amazing
at these beautiful
homes. You work well with everybody. You do a great service for them, and then you get to go in and you see these. And get to know these great folks that have these homes, but this one is just
they
like
always
you said.
tease me though. This is one that when you see the nice ones, I thought about this one too. When I don't want to buy this house because I'm kind of in the mood to buy a new house.
You've been talking about that. I know.
Well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But anyway, look at the craft room. Doesn't that look like HGTV?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. This is really show quality home right here.
Yeah. And so. This one has the opportunity. You could pick some of the furnishings. You could buy all, or you could take none of them. And so, at the price point on this one, I mean, it's a really good value. The basement's beautiful. The landscaping in the backyard is just so nice. The basement just lays out. You got your perfect home theater down there, which is so popular right now, where you don't have a separate area. It's all part of the big room. So while you're watching the game, you've got your second little kitchenette down there.
Yes.
So you got your place where you can have all your snacks.
Little games behind during the commercials or whatever, and
so nice. And the way I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this one. This home's going to sell.
Yeah, this is very clean, just very well thought out.
And usually people, though, they want to take all their furnishings with them,
Yeah.
Naturally. But the next house that they're going to build, they figure it's going to be best to, show off. The other nice thing about this one, 4-car garage. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. And that extra height on that one.
Now we're going to fly over. Take a look at the landscaping, how nice this is. And this backyard is absolutely beautiful. They've got a hot tub back there, as you can see. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Big mature trees. When they built the house, they left the mature trees in there, and so they're all ready to go.
I love that. It gives it so much more of that. You have the modern home, but you have that established look and landscaping back there, immaculately taken care of right here.
I love it. And I asked them, when you sell, where are you going to go? How are you going to make something better than this? So if you ever wanted to have your own water theme park here in the state of Utah, but you wanted to put it in a residential neighborhood and make it look like you don't have a pool house, well, I've got Theron here with Summit Shotcrete, and he's going to walk us through exactly what to do. So Theron, this is an incredible project. So from what I understand, the gentleman owned the house and bought the lot next to it, and he decided that he wanted to build a pool house, but he wanted to look like a house. And so then you guys also put a tunnel underneath so he could access it, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. He basically came up with the concept, gave us a few pictures of what he wanted, and we kind of came in the house, and as you'll see, we created some faux rock.
Now, how do you do something like that? What is this product that you're using here?
It's called Shotcrete. It's a sprayed structural concrete that we can spray on the walls and then form, file, and finish. Basically look like any shape you can imagine.
And so is it strong, or what are the benefits of it?
Yes, it's actually stronger than your concrete you drive on. That's, just as regular concrete. This is Shotcrete just has more cement than regular concrete.
And so basically you can do this for structural walls, you can do retaining walls, whatever you want to do with this, right?
Correct. A lot of stuff we do is a lot of structural stuff.
And so in this particular one, they wanted to make kind of almost like a theme park inside. And so they were going for waterfalls. And tell me a little bit more about what they were thinking.
So basically, it started off with a water feature, and it just really grew from there. We've done a bowling alley in the basement. We did a cave, a grotto.
So Theron, tell me about this tunnel that you guys did.
So the client just wanted a way to get over to the pool house without actually walking outside. So he came up with the idea of doing an Indiana Jones theme. So we'd put a big boulder at the end of the tunnel, so it looks like as you're coming through the tunnel, it looks as if the ball is going to roll at you.
So after you go under this incredible tunnel, Indiana Jones theme, which I love, then you go into this incredible bowling alley. These guys must love bowling, right?
Oh, they love bowling. They just wanted people to come over and enjoy the place.
Yeah, it's so incredible because it looks again like an old mine shaft. And I notice over here in the bathroom, they've even got like a mine cart kind of thing going. So as we come to the top of the stairs, it's just absolutely magnificent. Now you go out to this big, huge pool. So tell me about what you did here, Theron.
What we did at the pool is we built faux rock all around it so that people could actually jump off rocks that are surrounding it so they could jump into the swimming pool itself. The pool itself is 35 by 16.
How deep is it?
It goes from 4 feet to around 18 feet.
Wow.
With this water feature here is falling into the pool. It's about 16 feet right there. So you could dive and not get hurt.
Okay, so going over here into this kind of dining area.
An awesome kitchen. No. He just wanted, outdoors, indoors all the time.
So Theron, heading upstairs here to the balcony and kind of the diving areas. Tell me about this.
So as you exit the cave to go up the stairs again, you'll see the faux stone on the walls. So we wanted to kind of carry that up, kind of, give it a little bit more of a path look, I guess. As soon as you get to the top here, you can go down a slide or you can jump off the cliffs up here into the 16-foot pool.
Awesome.
Greg Mortensen with RCR Construction. We build custom homes, commercial projects, pool houses such as this. Brad with BDL Structures did the water slide and waterfalls for us. But it's one of the most rewarding projects that we've built.
So Theron, this turned out incredible. Is there any limits to what you guys can create with this type of product?
There's absolutely no limits. Like with this client here, they basically came to us with some pictures and we just fed off each other, going from one idea to the next. With Shotcrete, it's a very strong product You know, you drive over it every day, you probably don't even know it.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
We were looking for a new home. Some were too big, some were too small, some were just wrong. Then, wow, we were in our dream home.
Then the hard part started. All this paperwork.
Luckily, we had Steve, a loan officer from Castle & Cook Mortgage, on our side. Even though he's done this 1,000 times, he knew we hadn't. He took care of everything, and fast, so we could focus on the things that really matter, like enjoying our new home. Castle & Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle.
Forever homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you forever homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Clay, take a look at this. We're headed up to Park City, and if you ever wanted to have a little getaway up in Park City, but you want to spend a lot of money, this is a condo up there, right in a great location for $159,000.
Yeah, Jay, when you first told me that, I thought, no way, that's not right. That's because you just don't find things in Park City at that price point.
That's right, and what's even better than that, this one is all set up in the rental pool, so it's legal. You can rent this out on VRBO, Airbnb, and it's also part of the convention center, so it's part of the rental pool. If you want to rent it out, you can rent it out legally and make money. So this is, because it's at such a low price point, you can own this, rent it out, and you have a unit that's paying for itself through the rental, and then you go use it whenever you want to.
And I love that. And the thing that's crazy is at that price point, and knowing what these things rent for in Park City, the cash flow on this thing would be significant.
Yeah.
So it really is perfect. And more people are renting that way all the time.
Yeah, it's a great way to own real estate, to be able to have that second home that you normally wouldn't be able to afford. And so there's some cool things about this one. It's part of the convention center up there, Park City. It's the same place that they have Sundance, the film festival, is right there out of this thing. So it rents for a ton of money. It's got a brand new pool, brand new hot tub. It's also connected to, of course, the convention center, and it has a coffee shop next to it and a spa. And so you could fly into town, literally land, get an Uber to your little condo, and then if you want to go skiing, they even have ski rentals right at the place. And so you can, and the bus picks you up right out front. And so if somebody wants to come in from out of town, they fly in, they don't need anything. They can stay here and everything's provided for them.
That's so unique. And I mean, really what you're describing, it is a perfect location. The transportation, the facilities, you really couldn't ask for more at this price point in this location. Yeah, and of course it's snowing up there today, and as you can see, and it's what's cool is Park City now year round, so this is a real good one.
So Clay, we're headed down to Mapleton and take a look at those views.
Yeah, I know that area well. You know, I lived in Springville, out on the Mapleton border there for 9 years, and I love this community.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's very peaceful. It's away from it, and this one's just perfectly set up. It's like a really nice farmhouse is the best way I can explain.
Yeah.
It's like a luxury farmhouse.
It is.
So you're looking at almost an acre worth of land with all these big, beautiful trees, and they've taken this nice, it's not, I mean, you can't even say it's a farmhouse because it's really nice, but updated. But take a look at the inside. They did this massive remodel on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, look at that kitchen. I mean, that is just breathtaking.
Stunning, right?
Yes, it is.
All the double ovens, the double islands. Yeah, all that storage right there. You just open those up and you put all your stuff in there.
That sink.
Just absolutely beautiful, right?
It is, and I love the way that, you know, you look out again, you see the size of the lot. I love those bigger lots in Mapleton. I know this neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is just a great area, and wow.
It's got some sunlight coming in from the top. They've got skylights in there. And so take a look at this room off here. This home was previously owned by a very famous painter, and he used this as his art studio where he painted. And so it's got the perfect northern lights, and they've got the fireplace in there, and that's all set to propane. And so they got this big, huge propane. So if you ever want to just heat this just off of that propane, you could heat the whole house right off.
That's great.
Just beautiful, right?
Yeah, look at those dark woods too, right there. And then the complementary, and you walk in, and it brightens up right in here. Gives some great contrast, and it pulls that light in.
There's the mudroom right there. So as you come in the back, you go into the mudroom right there. They've got a bathroom right off there. We're going to the master bedroom right here. Off the master bedroom, they've got a deck up there, which is just so nice. Isn't that so beautiful?
That is. And I love those hills, those mountains, I should say, back there in the background.
Got all brand new windows. This one's set and ready to sell. Somebody's going to love this. There's your little deck off your master bedroom that you can walk off on, and you can just take a look at the beautiful views, and your neighbors are very well spaced out. This is one of those areas if you want to kind of just be away from it a little bit.
That's the great thing about Mapleton. It has that, and there's a lot of pride and ownership and community in this area. So much that really gives you, like, you feel like you're part of something. This home goes right with that, just like that whole community feel. And you're close to everything, but it has that kind of rural setting a little bit, which is great. Like you say, you have your own space.
There's no curb and gutter, you know. It just kind of it's like it's a large parcel of land. That's the way it is, and it's still got that community feel. And take a look at the basement. They didn't spare any expense in the basement. Look at all those nice floors.
Yep.
They did all these nice cabinets. They didn't spare expense. There's a lot of money in cabinets. You can see how they wrapped them all the way down the hall there. Very, very nice home. This man. Take a look at that.
Great
Isn't that a great shot?
Yeah, all that mature landscaping right there. Great parking scenario that you have going on there. A lot of lawn. Great. I mean, what a fun place to have a family, you know?
This would be a great place to grow up.
It would.
Yeah, and they've got a place over there for the chickens on the side and the dogs, so the dog can come in and out, and you can see the back of the house. This is a charming little house.
That
and
is.
if you wanted to have horses around here, you can have horses here. The neighbors have some horses, so you could, share. This is where your chickens go on the side over here.
Yeah, your corrals right here.
You know I love chickens.
Yeah.
And you got your little orchard in the back. This is where you're close to everything, but you've got your own little, your own little farmhouse. I love it. Okay, Clay, for this one, we're going to be jumping out to Harriman. Of course, everybody knows where Harriman is.
Yeah.
Kind of the southwest of Salt Lake Valley. And look at the views.
Oh, yeah.
See, Harriman is a little bit higher altitude than the rest of the valley, so they get up against that, above that inversion layer. And so and because of the new freeway access that goes all the way out there, it's real easy to get out there. It used to be hard to get to. So this area is growing really, really quickly. And this home, as you can see, it's on a cul-de-sac and backs to natural acreage of BLM land. And so
that first shot, when you see it, just look with that hill in the background. I mean, it's just a breathtaking view, and what a beautiful property.
Yeah, and I have to be honest with you, as I see this house and I know about this house, I personally am like biting my lip trying not to buy this house because this is one of the best values I've seen in the market, because this is our market's not a market that you can find good deals unless you get into the multi-million-dollar price range, but this one, at the price range it's at, I mean, look at how it's finished out. I mean, this thing is immaculate. Really, really well I mean, we're going to go over the details of this, but they're only at $99 a square foot.
That's crazy because when you look at the quality of finishes throughout this property, interior, exterior, everything about it, they've really paid attention to all the details. And so to have that price per square foot is very untypical.
Yeah, because if we went to build this home, you'd be looking at $130 to $140 a square foot. Plus you'd add in landscape, you'd have to finish the basement. This basement's already 70% finished. It's got views, as you can see, out of each room. It's a premium lot in a really well, obviously it's built out incredibly. And so I have a hard time, been trying to, okay, since we're here and we're talking about it, let's talk about money and what this would look like.
Well, the thing I love about this one is where the price point is on this particular property and the location where it's in Salt Lake County. This lets you get into this type of a property for a conforming loan, which is crazy because normally you'd be in a jumbo loan, you have a little bit higher interest rate, you have a bigger down payment. On this one, you could literally get into this for a conforming Fannie Mae loan. You'd be looking at like 10% down, and you get the very best interest rates that are available out there.
That's incredible.
It is.
Now you're making it even harder for me not to pull the trigger on this.
I can tell you're being truthful too.
I know. We've talked. We've been on the show for like 4 years now. I've never said this before. Listen, I'm thinking about buying this property, but I'm like really trying my best because I don't need to buy a lot more real estate. You know what I mean? But this is one I look at. You know, there was another one that was on the show a couple months ago, and I was like, man, I wish I would have bought that house. But this one's the next one. You know, it's not very often though I have these feelings, but this is one that I look at and go, this is opportunity.
Yeah, this you see, you walk through this property, you know, it's one that we look at and we go, every room that we go into, and every little aspect of this home, they've thought it through, they've designed it very well, and
it just keeps going. Look at those views.
It does.
Well, it's killing me though, but you know, there's only two of us. My kids are, you know, raised, and so what am I going to do in 7,000 square feet?
Yes.
That's what I keep trying to hold on to. I'm not going to.
I know, but it's tough when you see this type of a property, and to get the kind of financing you can get on it.
I know. Yeah, it's killing me. It really. So anyway, let's look at this one. The cool thing about this house, it's not just the the nice finishes they put in there. He's also got a whole audio system that's all built in, and so he can lock all the doors and control everything from his phone.
With everything else in this property, it's just that much more of an advantage. You know, something you look at and go, wow, what a great thing.
Look at the theater.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful theater. And down in the basement, they have a full spa down there. Now we're headed down to the basement. Now think about in the basement. Normally you're below grade, right? You're looking out at walls or something. No, this one actually has incredible views even out of the basement.
Well, when you have that daylight streaming in like that, and you're able to see those, I just love that design and that setup. And it's one of the things where they put this kind of on that hill the way they did. You have that opportunity to do that. You get these amazing views. I mean, look at that gym. That is, just. Here's your steam room.
Yeah, you gotta have that, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that is one that I really like, the steam rooms.
There's your swim spa outside, so that's so you can swim, and it's got beautiful landscaping, as you can see. And the best part about it backs to open space, and it's up on the hill.
Yeah, and like you said, when that lifts you up out of that inversion that we get in the wintertime, and you're just looking out, you're up above that, you're in the clean air. It's just look at that. The decking on this and just the quality of workmanship on every little detail. Like I said, interior and exterior.
Yeah, this is a special home. It's got that 3-car garage. I don't see any downside with this house.
No,
I really don't. This is somebody's going to get a really good deal on an amazing home on this one.
Yeah, I mean everything about it is just the ceiling height in that garage, the height of the garage doors. What a beautiful property.